Hello, Tom. I think I may have sent you another video showing you my house once before, but just in case I didn't, I'm going to send you another one. Right now, I'm showing you a view outside my back of my house to what we call the backyard. And this room, we call this room our family room, and it's the room where television would be most commonly watched and where families just might sit and have discussions together. The room is about 5 meters long and maybe 3.5 meters wide. Next, I'm going to walk you into my kitchen area. And I think what you're seeing here is just an average kitchen, nothing too fancy, very typical. Many people put photographs on their refrigerators, and so I have photographs of all different types of people. Here's a picture of my next door neighbors who were both born in Germany but have recently become American citizens. And down here is a picture of your mom and your sister and yourself that your mom sent me on the computer a long time ago. Now I'm going to show you the kitchen from the other side. And then I'll look back into the family room. Now I'm going to turn around and show you what we call a dining room. In your house, your dining room is part of one large room with your kitchen and your family area. In my house, it's separated. This is another look out my backyard. And my table is kind of a high table. You have to get up into a chair to sit at it. It seems to be a pretty popular style nowadays. And then I'm going to turn slightly and show you what we call the living room. Now, two of the chairs in the living room, which would normally be right there, are in my family room. And the reason I have them in my family room right now is because I had a Super Bowl party. A Super Bowl is a big American football game held once a year, and so I invited some friends over. And so I needed more seating in that room. This piece of furniture is what we call an antique. I have many antiques in my house, and I really like the way they look and feel. Now I'm going to show you out the front of my house at other houses on my street. And the friends that I told you that were born German but turned to American citizens live in that house. I'm not sure you can see, but it's snowing today. And by the time the day is over, we'll have snow almost to my kneecaps. Now in my house I have a lot of pictures, but they aren't original pictures. Most of them are what we call posters. And I tend to buy things that I like, and I've always liked this picture, and it's one of the famous French Impression paintings by Auguste Renoir, which is in the Art Institute of Chicago. The Art Institute of Chicago has many, many famous French Impression paintings. This is an old, what we call a grandfather clock, although it's a very small one, it's very narrow. I'll show you my hand next to it. So it's not quite as wide as my hand. This would be my front entryway. When somebody would walk in, they would walk in here on this carpet. And now I'm going to walk you up the stairs. This bedroom, there's 4 bedrooms up here. This bedroom is a bedroom that my daughter Laura stayed in when she was a young child. She had these dolls, which are made out of cloth, and they're a Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy. Very common dolls here in the States. Here's a view out my upstairs window onto the houses on my street that I showed you before. Here's a picture of my son and daughter when they were little. The girl on the left is Laura. The boy on the right is Patrick. Laura is now 34 years old and Patrick is 29 years old. This bed is a bed, we call this bed size a twin bed. It's just big enough for one person. I was speaking to you about antiques before. Well, this is an antique school desk that children would have used in the 1800s in the United States. Here's another antique piece. This antique piece would be called a jelly cabinet. I think it would be primarily used for items that were cooked and what we call canned and put up for storage for maybe throughout the winter. Here's a picture of my family when I was little. I am in the dark jacket, and boy, I am not even sure what age we were, but I would guess I was probably maybe about 11 years old. Okay, I'm going to walk out of this room and go into another room. This is a room that Patrick would have been in. And there's not much in this room anymore. I've tried to clean it out to make it as neat as I possibly can. I'm going to show you another old piece of furniture. It's not an antique, but this is a piece of furniture that my mother, who is now 88 years old, she had when she was a child. And so it's always been a favorite of mine, and it's made out of a wood that we call cherry wood. This is a picture that your mom might know something about. It's a picture of a house, or it's a drawing actually of a house that my mother used to live in. And it was always a favorite place for me to go to, so I thought I'd keep that drawing. Like many people, I like the sea, and so this is a particular scene that somebody might see at sea, and it's another poster, and so I put it up in the wall in this hallway. Here's a bathroom that my children used when they were growing up, and also very typical. It's a pretty large bathroom. And over here is the shower with glass doors blocking it. And this room is a room where your mom stayed. And this room I use as an office. Now I'm going to walk you into my bedroom, which is a pretty large bedroom. And before I show you the whole bedroom, I'll show you my bathroom. Oh, here's a snowplow. He's checking on the street. It doesn't look like he has the plow down, but it'll give you an idea of the size of the vehicle. There he goes. He's plowing it now. This is my bathroom, which is a much smaller bathroom. I have a shower over here. Small shower. And then I have my sink over here. And now I'll walk out into my bedroom. This bedroom is what we call a king-size bed. It's actually what we call a California king bed, and a California king bed is about 6 inches longer than a lot of other beds. Here's another poster that I like. It's a poster of a scene in Venice, Italy. It's another poster. There was an exhibition at our art institute that was Vincent van Gogh and Paul Gauguin. And so I went down to see that, and it was really a great exhibition to see. So I bought a poster there while I was there. Well, that pretty well ends my view for you today. And I'm going to turn my camera around, and hopefully you see me. And if you see me, I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to post this on YouTube and send it along to you as soon as I can. Goodbye for now.